Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in my village in Macingwane, just outside Plumtree. This is my favorite place in the whole world. I just love being around nature, just the sounds of nature, the smell of nature, just everything. I'm going to be looking at the fence that I'm having put around my land because I'm actually building, and I'm going to have a look at some of the huts that are around here. There's new huts that are being built, and also just like the traditional huts as well. So just for inspiration. So I'm excited. This is Mr. Moyo. He's been doing the fence for us and he's done an absolutely amazing job. He's a local tradesman who's a family friend, and he's also a farmer, and he's very hardworking. He's a jack of all trades and a master of all. He's done such an amazing job, and he works on his own, but then the work that he does, you can tell that he actually takes pride in his work. And he's fenced all the other side, but he's left this side for me to see the whole process of how he works, and I'm just so happy that we're working with him. So if anyone wants to hire Mr. Moyo, be sure to let me know. He's absolutely amazing. He's actually willing to travel as well, but he lives local to us, but then he's actually willing to travel. So be sure to let me know, and you will not be disappointed.
Ngale lubanjwe yini ulubophele ulubotshelwe ngale lapha kuliyani enkhayeni ulubophile lapha ndifuna ukubona udonsa nje sokudonsa ngapha dosela Iti yakho nathi oh ya ngoba into ephola singathi ugcine ngasanathi abanye kumsebenzi basi ayikhohle ukuthi uyathanda ucini phela uthiwa nxa lidonsa la alidonsa ledlalisama lisamalawo mayisuka nga ulwana uphithe uthi lwalona oluqinileyo lwamlahla phansi ulokhu edlenye lapha kudala lwamdabula la lwabulala lokhipha amathumbu hey yena fanele ube careful uma ulisebenzisa unanzelele ukuthi sulidonse solwenele ungalidonsa kubi yakuthi lapha usuzibulala solukuzi sokuliwa sibili walusuka leli kuya kuwe la khona ngiyalidonsa khona luyabuya so ngitshela bana lelo luphakama luyemoyeni yabo lokho liphapha lusiyaluqina
are some of the new huts that are being built. I love how they've kept to the traditional style of building, which is, you know, a shape of a hut, but then they've actually used bricks instead of mud, because we actually use mud for our traditional huts. And I just also love the roof on this. It just looks amazing. These are the traditional mud huts with a thatched roof. I absolutely love these because they're actually bed conductor of heat, meaning that in the summer when it's really hot outside, it's actually nice and cool in the hut, and in the winter when it's actually cold outside, the hut is actually really warm. This is drip irrigation. It's a very effective way of actually watering your plants. It's really good because it actually saves water. So what it does is that it allows the water to drip slowly onto the roots of the plants, as opposed to like trying to water the whole surface. So it's a very effective way, and it's a great way of actually saving water. This is our traditional barn. After you harvest your crops, you can dry them and then store them in this barn. It's been designed in such a way that it helps to keep your crops dry, and it's actually almost a meter above the ground, so you can't have anything crawling inside or anything like that, but it's actually a great way of storing your crops.
Lesakhiwa specifically giving izakhiwo ezibhalansiwe.
So I'm just at the chief's place, and I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things here, which is how we actually resolve different issues. Say if it's sort of like a courthouse, so you have all the elders, they go in there, and the chief as well, and the people who have grievances against each other. So you all have to agree that whatever the outcome is, you all have to abide by it. So they just go inside. It's a circle, so you sit in there and then you just plead your case, and then the elders are there to listen, and the chief is also there to listen and advise, and then at the end of it they all make a conclusion, and you have to abide by whatever the outcome is. So this is basically the pre-colonial judicial system that we've always had, and the chief and his elders are like the jury, and the court is actually held here in the chief's place, and the court is actually presided over by the chief. It's important to note that the chief's courts are traditional courts, so they're largely still regulated by traditionalism, which can be viewed as biased against women, as most of the people in the courts are actually men, and also they can be viewed as outdated. I'm actually curious to hear what you guys think about traditional courts. If you could put your opinion in the comment section. I'm quite curious to hear what you guys think. They can't hear criminal cases such as murder. So most of the cases would be things such as, divorce or theft, for example. And they follow restorative justice principles. So they'll always aim to either return or restore rather than just punish the perpetrator. I love this traditional way of actually dealing with problems, unlike in the different court system. For example, I studied law in the UK, and someone has to stand up and talk for you, and obviously there's certain rules and regulations that they have to follow, but here they actually take account a lot of things that they wouldn't do in European courts. Our system is all based on living together in a harmonious way, so they always find solutions that actually are long-term solutions. And we like to uphold traditional and custom values which European courts wouldn't consider. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section, and make sure you put your comment in the comment section, and see you in the next one.